Last month, I tried to farm 10,000 cakes in 100 days, but we failed miserably. Since then, myself and Flatpixel devised a method to instead get 25,000 cakes, using techniques and methods that I have never seen before. But it all started on day 0, where we ran straight to a village to get basic supplies like food, tools, and iron, which we got from killing an iron golem. After that, we split up. Like last time, it was my goal to kill the Ender Dragon and get elytras for us. This would make the later parts of the challenge so much easier for us. While Flatpixel worked on setting up all the farms we needed, the sooner we got these farms up and running, the more materials we would have. From reviewing our last attempt, one of the biggest time losses we had was trying to find a nether fortress. It can be kinda hit or miss, so we really needed to get lucky if we wanted to get 25,000 cakes. Bam, there we go, to the nether already.
Good luck.
I should be fine. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Oh my god, no!
No way.
What? And diamonds, yes! This was incredible, and within a few minutes I was able to get all the blaze rods we needed in record time. I then looked for a bastion or a warped forest to get ender pearls. In the meantime, Flatpixel did so much. He got us some extra food. This was a bit of a problem last time, we kept running out, so this will fix that issue. He made an iron farm, which is essential for the cake farm, got us some armor, weapons, and tools for the Ender Dragon fight, and made a start on some more farms which we'll need later. Eventually, I found a warped forest and spent a whole day fighting Endermen. The rates I got were pretty crap and slowed us down quite a bit. Once I got back, Flatpixel helped me get geared up. We made the Eyes of Ender, found the direction of the stronghold, and on the night of day 2, we headed off to fight the dragon. Now, we are technically slightly behind schedule from last time we did this, only by about 10 minutes, which doesn't sound like much, but every single minute on a challenge like this is vital, and we knew that. But the plans that we have later on will save us so much more time in the long run that we can easily recover this time loss. Soon, we made it to a stronghold, found the portal room, and set our spawn. You ready?
Yeah, boy.
Let's do this. Oh, what?
Oh, what?
How did you fall? What happened? What was that?
It looked like I fell in the lava below the end portal.
What? The Ender Dragon fight was pretty easy. Since Flatpixel prepared quite a bit for this beforehand, we got it over and done with fast. Ender Dragon, you are toast, Buster.
Heck yeah.
Bam! I then handed over some precious things I had to Flatpixel because I was going out to get elytras for both of us, while Flatpixel continued building up the farms and getting set up. The most important thing was getting a mending villager for us. Last time, we only had one elytra with mending on it, and nothing on the other. This was fine for a while, but eventually that elytra kept breaking, needed to be repaired, and got to a point where we couldn't fix it further, which meant I had to go all the way back to the end to get another. This took away a good 2 days away from running the farm. So this time, Flatpixel spent a bit of time and managed to get 2 mending books for us, which was amazing. Back in the end, I found a city, pillared up to a ship, took out the little shulker guys, and got an elytra. Before heading into the end, I remembered to grab some gunpowder and sugarcane. This was so we could make rockets to fly around really quick, which was good, because after looting the first end city, I flew around a bit more and found another. Here, I grabbed an elytra for Flatpixel. I could have stayed a little longer to get more gear and diamonds, but really, we don't need it. So I headed back to the base, and after handing it to him, we got straight to work on the cake farm. Last time we did this, we made a massive farm, using crafters that make the cakes for us. While this did work, the farm was incredibly wasteful. I mean, look, we had to make 800 pistons, which is an insane amount to get. Not to mention all the wood, hundreds of blocks of redstone, it was insane. So, this time, we made a much more cost-effective farm, which is also going to be so much easier to build. From the Ender Dragon fight, we had a lot of XP, so we used that on upgrading our tools. Then made a start on collecting all the blocks we would need. The first thing to get was all the dirt. This would be both for the seeds and the main building blocks for the farm. Since dirt is really easy to get, it was best to make the entire farm out of this block. It might look tacky in the end, might get some of the cakes a bit dirty, but it will work. Then I got some leaves, smelted up some sand for glass, cakes, and got some glowstone, which we'll need for lighting up the farm. Directly below us, we found a trial chamber, which was really good for getting slime balls. Now, we needed quite a lot of these, mainly for the sticky pistons and slime blocks, but Flatpixel knew of quite an easy way to get a lot of slime balls using an oozing potion.
I'm gonna throw oozing in there for him.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Whoa.
And then the TNT.
Oh, wow. Okay. Whoa. Oh my gosh, what?
And then another TNT. And then you can get in there and kill him after this one.
Whoa.
There you go. Get in there.
Oh my god, what? Oh my god. This is so stupid. I do a sweeping edge on my sword.
Oh, yeah, that'll help.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to help with XP as well, probably.
Okay, not bad. I got just over 2.5 stacks.
Oh, wow.
One of the bigger bits to get was the rails, but like last time, we had a pretty quick and easy way of getting them. We just needed some slime blocks, a piston, a few observers, and we could make a rail duper. This thing is insane. Within a few minutes, we had easily over 1,000 rails, way more than we would possibly need. And with that, we finally lined up the schematic for the farm and started building it. We knew we didn't have all the redstone materials to fully finish off the farm, but because there's 2 of us, I can start building up the farm and Flatpixel can work on getting all the missing blocks, mainly observers, pistons, and repeaters. While building the main cake farm, Flatpixel also worked on a creeper farm. This was to get gunpowder for rockets. We spent quite a few nights in our last attempt just killing creepers, so hopefully making a gunpowder farm would actually mean we could dedicate more time to making cakes. However, we didn't have any cats, which are one of the key parts in making these creeper farms efficient. So we knew it wouldn't be as good as it could be, but it will definitely help in the long run. At this point, we had finished placing down all the building blocks to the farm. All that was left was to do the redstone and put in all the wheat seeds. Making the actual bit where the cakes will be dropped and made was a little awkward to do, but because Flatpixel made a bunch of redstone blocks beforehand, it was pretty easy. Throughout all of this, we were building up our supply of seeds, which is easier said than done. This was mainly Flatpixel's job for a while. He punched a few grass to initially get some seeds, then made a micro wheat farm. Using bone meal, he was able to get a bunch more seeds, then placed them into the farm, getting around half of it done. Once that grew, he then hit the lever, the water broke, and collected all the wheat and seeds. Every time this happened, we would double our seed count. So after around 6 or 7 times, we were able to get the wheat farm stocked up. And once we got to that point, we wouldn't need to worry about the seeds at all. The last step was to put a cow into the farm. This one cow will make all of the milk for all of the cakes. Right, come on cow, this could be an interesting journey. Let's see how this works.
I think if you glide without rockets, it should be fine.
Come on cow, yes!
Yeah, nice. Well done.
Yeah, go on Mr. Cow. Yeah man. Oh, it's a warm cow as well. We'll have warm cakes. Yes!
Hey, easy.
Perfect. Also, I got some eggs and threw them into these holes. This is where the chickens will stay. I connected up the wheat and the sugarcane farm collection system directly into the cake farm. Finally, threw in a ton of empty buckets into the milk bit just to get it going, and with that, the cake farm should be good to go. Okay. Right,
I'll come down.
I'm expecting the farm to fail a little bit for the first one.
It worked. Oh, it worked. It worked.
Okay, wait, that's it then. Boom. This was a massive step completed. And not to mention, we are unbelievably ahead compared to the last time we did this. It is day 19, and we have fully finished off the farm. Take a guess at when we finished the farm in our previous attempt. Day 40. It is insane. However, there is still a big issue. Storage. Since cakes are one of the few blocks in Minecraft that don't stack, we need a ridiculous number of chests. So, we needed wood. We had a few ways of getting it, and we wanted to test which was the best way. The first was making a bamboo farm. This was Flatpixel's job. In the meantime, I headed off to a jungle to break down a ton of trees. Once I got back, I had a look at how many chests we needed.
Oh my gosh.
And this is where I realized I made a bit of a mistake. Because we needed so many chests, the storage goes underground. This would mean I had to mine out this entire area. Now this could have been easily avoided had I have just moved the original schematic up a bit, but it's way too late to fix that now. I also realized I did not get nearly enough wood, so this is something I'll come back to every so often. The bamboo farm that Flatpixel made was okay, and it made a little bit of wood, but not nearly enough for what we would need later in this challenge. In this time, the cake farm had made 5 full double chests of cakes. A whole 1% of the entire challenge done. Now, this is probably a good point to talk about our game plan. Relying solely on the cake farm to produce 25,000 cakes is a little unrealistic, even I know that. So instead, we plan on crafting and trading for cakes. And you might be saying, crafting cakes? What? Isn't that what the crafter does? And that's right. But on the last day on our previous attempt, the main cake farm broke, and we resorted to crafting cakes. We only had like 2 or 3 days doing this, and crafting them was pretty slow and tedious. However, I ended up making 350 cakes, which is actually quite a lot. I set up a dedicated area to craft the cakes next to the main farm. It was only a little platform that had access to all the ingredients funneled down into these chests, and a cow with a ton of buckets to make it easier crafting the cakes. Now the other way of getting cakes was to trade for it. For 1 emerald, a farmer villager can trade for 1 cake. Only 24 of them per day, which isn't a lot, but if we can get like 20 of those villagers, we can rack up our cake count pretty fast. However, these farmer villager guys have only a 29% of having this trade, and they have to be leveled up pretty high before being able to offer the trade. This means we would have to get a lot of these guys to make sure we could get as many cake trader guys as we can. This was Flatpixel's job. I kind of feel bad for giving this massive job to him, but you know, someone has to do it, you know? The reason this task is so awful is that we need a lot of emeralds. One option was trading string. There's a pretty easy way of making a string duper, and we could trade that for emeralds. However, this has been patched. We were really sad about this when we found out. The other option was trading sticks, and we had done this before to get Flatpixel started out with the trades. But we would need a lot of wood. We also needed it for chests and hoppers. Again, I'm still working on the storage throughout all of this, by the way. It's taking ages. So Flatpixel got started on an automatic tree farm. This would be an AFK-able farm that would just require bone meal. The next few hours blended together. My day consisted of planting wheat seeds, placing hoppers down for storage, crafting cakes by hand, and going back and forth between all of those 3 tasks for what felt like ages. Eventually though, I hit 1,400 cakes crafted, which is a massive milestone for us. One thing that was causing me to slow down crafting was wheat. Now, we didn't really test the farm too much before starting this challenge. Kinda a bad idea looking back, but what we found was that we didn't have enough wheat. I knew I could either use the bits we were getting, which could have been fine, or build another layer to the wheat farm, just to be safe. At this point, Flatpixel had fully finished the TNT wood farm, and was about to test it. Looks like it's working. Oh, that's kind of cool, man. In the background, he has been working on getting more cake trader guys, which was taking a really long time to get. But hopefully, this wood farm will help getting more emeralds from the stick traders, making the whole process a lot faster. And on day 55, I finished the 3rd and final layer to the wheat farm, but then noticed the farm broke. Oh, I'm so good at that. Oh no, the farm broke.
Really?
Yes.
What's in there this time?
The reason for that was because we ran out of sugar. Oh, not enough sugar, maybe. Yeah, ran out of sugar. Now, in our last attempt, we had way too much sugarcane. It was really not an issue at all. It even overflowed at times, and we had to turn the farm off. That's how much we had. Because of this, we really didn't pay too much attention to these sugar levels, which was bad. So I extended the sugarcane farm a bit. This took a good few days to get done, but I knew the sooner we got this done, the more sugar we would have for the future. In that time, Flatpixel had to make a new iron farm. When he built the new wood farm, he built over the original iron farm, and caused a few iron golem guys to escape and not die in the lava. So he had to rebuild it. All of these little mistakes of needing to expand the wheat farm, expand the sugarcane farm, rebuilding the iron farm, all take up time. time. And in a challenge like this, wasting any amount of time could be the difference between getting 25,000 cakes or failing. And if I'm honest, I was starting to get worried and doubted whether we would be able to reach our goal. However, we were now in a really good position. Flatpixel had worked on getting 17 farmer villagers to the right level. However, only 3 of them had the cake trade, which is unbelievably unlucky on our side. But 3 is better than none. I had also fully finished the storage for the farm, which was a big step for us. And now we have so much wheat, which is something we've been doing in the background throughout all of this. The next bunch of days kinda went by fast and involved the same sort of thing: manually crafting cakes, placing down wheat seeds, Flatpixel was trading more villagers, and continued using the wood farm a bit more. And that was kind of it. Once we had a routine in mind, we stuck to it. We also agreed not to count or guess how many cakes we had. If we didn't have enough now, we really wouldn't have enough time to finish it off. Being honest, I really wasn't confident we would have 25,000 cakes. I knew we tried everything we could, but we would not know if we were successful until it was day 100. Oh gosh.
Look at that sunrise.
What do you think? Before we do any counting at all, do you think we've got it?
I always want to be optimistic, but no.
Really, no.
I think I'm going to say 23k.
23k. I reckon we're close. Either 100 below or 100 above. It's close. I've got a feeling.
If we're 100 below,
I have no idea.
That's going to be horrible. 100 over, I'll take all day, but 100
Yeah.
below is going to be painful.
Okay, right, we should stop the farm and actually just get ready. Do you want to just have a look at the chests? Oh god, they're all full. Oh my gosh.
This one's empty. The first one I opened.
No, really. Oh, it's not, is it? Oh no.
This one is, yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not
And
good.
this
Okay,
one.
I don't. Okay, don't look.
And this one.
Okay. Oh, it's raining outside. That's not a good sign. Oh my god, my screen is just full of cakes. Oh my. Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool. That was cool.
You should see my screen. It's insane. Okay, the fact that it's full at the top though, that's a good sign, no?
Yeah, we're looking good, mate. That's all the cakes.
Okay,
And then I'll take you to my crib.
Yeah.
Right, welcome to my cave. Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. All of
Come
these
on
cakes,
in.
guys, we can't get now.
And
Oh wow.
I'll-
my gosh.
I'll keep out your way so I don't pick up any. Help yourself.
Jeez Louise, man, you've been crazy. What? Jesus. Okay. We've definitely got this, man, surely, right?
Oh, I really hope so.
Look at all them cakes.
Oh, wow. Oh, it looks so empty.
Oh no. All that hard work. I feel kind of bad. I don't know why. We knew this was going to happen.
33 hours.
I know. Okay, man. Oh my god, look at the farm behind us. Doesn't that look beautiful? Oh my god.
Shame it's built out of dirt, but
All of that, all those hours we spent, the 33.3 hours, just for this moment.
oh god. We've been here once before, and I thought I'd be a lot less nervous, but I think I'm more nervous now than the last one.
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. I'm so... Oh, dude. Like a pit in my stomach. Oh my gosh.
So what number? 25,000 is the number we want.
25,000 is a number to beat. Ah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to check. Oh, okay. This has been 3 weeks of our life, by the way, doing this.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. It's this number here that we're looking for. 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Oh my god! Yes!
Yes!
Let's go.
Oh wow, that's
No
so
freaking
good.
way. I made 11.
It goes without saying, but this whole challenge really wouldn't have been possible without Flatpixel. He did an incredible job and helped me out so much. Seriously, go check out some of his videos. They're so good.